Why, hello there, and welcome. We are here, New York, Manhattan, the New York Public Library. We're here for a Ghostbusters extravaganza. We're gonna walk all over Manhattan. We're gonna do some Ghostbusters locations. It's gonna be a good time. The very opening shot, very opening scene of the movie, right here. Now this is not the right angle because it's gonna be like a crane shot, but it starts looking at the public library and then it comes down on the other side of this guy. That's our first shot. Ghostbusters. If we back up a little bit, we can almost kind of match it up. That bird wanted to get in the shot here. Somewhat like this. Little bit higher though, and next to that lion. Now most of the interior shots were filmed in Los Angeles, not inside of here. But we're gonna jump a little further in the movie, because right across the street, right over here, that's where our boys went and got their loan. You know, put Ray largely in debt at a very small interest rate. Let's go find the exact spot. So we find ourselves across the street here at the Sterling National Bank. In the movie, it was the Manhattan National Bank. This is where they walk out. Come walking out here, discussing the terms of the loan. And it was quite just across the road. The bank was right there, right across from the library. Our next location is going to be a little distance that way. Gotta take a little hike. We're headed to Spook Central. And as we approach from the east, heading west, we find ourselves, don't mind my shadow, at Sheep Meadow. No pets allowed in this area. Sheep Meadow is a quiet zone, but if we look across Sheep Meadow, we see our destination. Right there. I do have a comparison screenshot. This is about the right spot. You think this is the right tree? See that tree right there? The angle's about right, roughly. This would be further out that way. The camera would, of course, be a little bit in more. We're outside this fence because it's locked. Look at this big old chain, and they got it locked. We can't get in the quiet zone. Welcome to the quiet zone. Now, of course, the top of the building was CG'd. It was added. As you can see right here, the real building ends right here. That's a building behind it. Don't look at that one. This one right here. Real building ends right there. It was CG'd up to make it taller than the skyline around. Pretty darn cool right there. Let's get a little closer. And here we are, Spook Central. This is Dana's apartment. I can't really see the top because the tree's in the way, but if we move over here, yes, here we are. In the movie, it's 550 Central Park West. In all reality, 55. First time we meet Dana Barrett. It's on the sidewalk here. Hops out of the taxi cab. Like, there's taxi cabs everywhere. It's New York City. Hops out of the taxi cab. That celery sticking out of that bag. Then walks out in the front. Goes inside. A lot of the movie takes place here. A lot takes place here. The parts of the beginning, parts of the middle, parts of the end. Of course, the very end takes place on top of the building. In all reality, soundstage, not actually on top of that building, but Stay Puft gets blown up here. This is where he turns everyone to marshmallow. Turns everyone to marshmallow, covers everyone in marshmallow. Nobody steps on a church in my town. Stay Puft would have been right up there. That, of course, was a model. No giant State Puffs actually running around. Dana Barrett's apartment, right across from Central Park. Now that actually comes in because Lewis, when the dog is in his apartment, he comes running out, coming across, and does that quite funny leap over the wall right here. There's a big grate open. There's stairs. Interesting. I kind of want to go down and see where that goes. That goes really far down in the subway there. You can feel the wind. But he'll leap over this wall. It's not that far of a drop. That's realistic. Kind of right around where I'm standing right here. In between this tree and this tree. He would have landed right down there. Good old Rick Moranis. Then he runs into the park and he'll run over to Tavern on the Green, which is correct as far as where he would go. Let's go track that stage, track those running shoes. I think his prints are still there. It's been a long time. You actually can spot it right there. That's the rooftop of Tavern on the Green. It was closed for a little while, but it is now back open. Let's take a walk. Well, we can't get in that way. That says no trespassers, employee parking only. We're going the wrong way. Lewis would have ran through the park. We're on the street. Taxi. There it is. Tavern on the Green. Oh, it's sunny. Can't quite get back there. The restaurant is closed right now, but there's the windows. There's where Lewis is banging on the windows to say, "Let me in! Let me in!" Oh, we got some hedge trimming going on, I think. Very bright and sunny. Tavern on the Green. Now our next and final stop is gonna be that way, south. Quite a bit south. Let's go. It's hot. I hear the subway down there. Is it a ghost subway train? Or a real one? Oh dear. Bing bong. This is the wrong film. You're from part 2, Ghost. We have been walking around Manhattan, Central Park, upper side, lower side, eastern side, western side, every side. But this is it. This is definitely it. Right there. It's a little hard, it's a little washed out because of the sky behind it, but I am currently standing on the corner of Varick Street and Northmore. And if we zoom out a little bit and pan down, dun 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 dun. It's the home headquarters of the Ecto-1. Here in this screenshot we see the Ecto-1 flying out. I always thought this scene was kind of funny because you could tell they sped up the film to make it look like they were flying out of there faster. And marking hook and ladder number 8. Look, even the current fire department is in on the spirits. Gotta love that they are Ghostbusters fans as well. Think the Ecto-1's still in there? I know where a few of them are. This is a real working firehouse. Hook and ladder number 8. New York, New York. And look, it even still says entrance around corner. I mean, you don't think it's too subtle. You don't think they're not going to be able to see the sign. If you wanted me to abide by the sign, you should not have put it next to this building. I could just stand here all day. This is awesome. conclude our Ghostbusters adventure. So we saw some good locations, some good stuff. Ghostbusters. Oh yes. Oh yes. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, consider subscribing to the channel. We do lots of filming locations, theme park videos, lots of other random things from time to time. Random is the name. And until next time, be good, have fun, and learn something. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.